Hello, everybody out there. Again, this is the illustrious Javi Luster. Now, Javi Luster has, just recently got done, like many of you, celebrating the Halloweens. As the Celtics, they say the Samhain, and the day after we had the All Saints Day, holidays all kind of wrapped up in one. But regardless of which of the holidays you celebrate, you know, hopes that you all had enjoyable, wonderful weekend and the great holidays. Now, it's kind of hard on the chillins because they can't get out and go door to door like they used to. So, in Harvey Luster's era, there was some of the fire departments and the law enforcement, the police officers, they put up the trunk or treats and had the drive-throughs for people to be able to take the kids around in the car, see some people's in the costumes, get out and wear their costumes, get some goodies. Uh, Hopefully all y'all stayed safe and kept it for the chillins, cause that's all we can do. We can't have all the big parties and all the celebrations that we normally have, cause that'd just be unsafe with the need to social distance and all. But uh, Harvey Luster did get a chance early in the day to dress up in costume. Uh, it might surprise folks. Harvey Luster kind of went incognitos. Not so illustrious, but as one of the red shirt crewmen from the Star Treks. Not being the commander or anything big extravagant. Kind of being all incognitos. You know, but Harvey Luster didn't get out, didn't get partying or out celebrating very much. Spent most of his time around like the 10 forward and the holodeck, and some of the female crew quarters. Cause any red shirt's gonna tell you, you stays away from the teleporter room. You stays away from like the engineering. You stays away from the shuttle bay. You don't go anywhere. But with that aside, Harvey Luster was curious what kind of outfits, what kind of things other people did, celebrating the Halloween. So some of the mails that come in, Harvey Luster has here a message from one of his fans. It says, Harvey, you've been asking to see, on the Twitters and stuff, how everybody dressed up or what they did for the Halloweens. Well, I personally went door to door, and instead of trick or treating, when people answered the door, I would ask them if they had spectacles. Okay, you have the illustrious ones, uh, attention span now, because this is a strange letter. Let's keep reading this. Uh, so as I went from door to door, I thought it was fairly obvious who my costume was, but discovered that a lot of people aren't familiar with the Super Show, and I found myself having to explain over and over again why it was that I was wearing a horse's head and had a knife sticking out of my back. Okay, Harvey Luster's gonna stop there. Stop there. Look, people, it's enough of this, okay? Harvey Luster sees where you're going. This is not legitimate. This is somebody pranking. Look, this is poking a fun at the former world champion, a man who's you know been in that title reign with the underworld title, been a tag team champion. Uh, it's a good man, and everybody knows he's one of the kindest people in the community. It's time to kind of let this go. You know, the Halloween is the start of the giving seasons, and that's what we need to focus on. Thanksgiving is coming up, and then Christmas after that. We need to all be mindful of the charities and the giving. Even right now, the SRG staff and the SRG boss, they's working together to fill a van all full of wrestling toys to take to all the girls and boys with the Toys for Tots program. Harvey Luster makes his rounds taking care of the ladies, and eventually, the jolly old elf himself will be coming around the world and all. He's not as busy as Harvey Luster because he only comes once a year, but he'll be coming through at some point. And Harvey Luster's friend Greg Shockley, he works with his scouts. In November, they do the Scouting for Food thing with the Boy Scouts. Collecting food for the needy. Like everybody should be doing those sort of things. being mindful of helping everybody out. We definitely want to make sure that, if you get the opportunity, helping a lady across the street to the other side. If you're the void, just maybe help the old lady across to the other side, not necessarily the street. But do your part, do your thing. Let's focus on the season and let's let all this hostilities and such. Let's let this all slide. And hopefully, the next time Harvey Lester talks to y'all, he has a little bit more of a positive message. And good night, everybody.